Yo, what's happening, everybody? This is a quick and dirty figure update. Quick and dirty edition of the figure update. I am all the way, well, not all the way. I'm almost out the door for the second half of our tour, the Mega 64 Last Laugh Tour. Get your tickets now, mega64.com/tour. There's not that many tickets left to get, so act now, regret later. Or yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're about to go on tour. A lot of people are asking me, did you get any figures? Are you going to do a figure update? We'll do a quick and dirty edition. I don't have time to, gussy this up. Or is that the term? I don't know. I'm losing my mind here. A lot of people were asking me, did I get any cool figures on the tour so far? Not really looking for that. There was, they did do San Diego Comic-Con special edition this last weekend here, which we did a panel at. But that was kind of their attempt to do a smaller version of Comic-Con since the main event has been canceled a couple years in a row. But they were a little lacking in the figure department. I have to say, a lot of vendors didn't come out. It was like mostly like loot box people, which I don't, no thanks. Tell me what's in the box or I walk. Anyway, so I didn't really get much, but I want to give a shout out. I had some people bring me Tango Warriors. I've mentioned before, these are the soldiers in the third season of Power Rangers. They kind of replaced the putties. The putties were a little bit overrated. These guys were where it was at, okay? The bird dudes. Anyway, I've had some people bring me these, and I'm stoked. I got like a whole little army of Tango Warriors around here, so I'm going to be putting that together. So thank you to those who brought those by, and yeah, give a shout out on that. Appreciate it. But I just have a few things I want to go through really quick. I thought I would start with this while we're talking about Power Rangers. This made my Thanksgiving weekend, because that's really why I was home and all that, which I barely got to enjoy because I got such horrific food poisoning right when I got back that I really wasn't conscious for a lot of this weekend. It was supposed to be my one little moment of respite in the middle of all this. Fortunately, the tour has been fun enough. I'm not crying too much, but man, did not experience Thanksgiving whatsoever. Did not have any turkey, did not do any of that stuff. So I was a little bit down in the dumps. We did Black Friday. I attempted to show up for the stream, even though I tried to power through it. All of our events going on here, and my head was 6 feet under. I was just like, I don't know what's going on here. I can't. Feeling better now, but I have to say this made the weekend a whole lot better. On Black Friday, took a chance, rolled the dice, and called a Target store for this monster figure that I had heard was going around, but a lot of them weren't selling it yet. But someone very kind held it for, they went out, found it, and held it for me. Actually, I guess it fell off of one of their pallets or something, and the box is damaged. So they weren't sure if they wanted to sell it, but I was like, I don't care if the box is damaged. Just, I'm opening this anyway. It is my favorite monster from Power Rangers, the Pudgy Pig. There's the note. See, hold for Rocco. Isn't that nice? They held it for me. I'm so appreciative of that. I'm really not joking. That meant a lot to me that they did that and made my day special at Target. Thank you. It's not every day Target makes your day. They did that day. Anyway, and on Black Friday, they should, that's the time that the employees should most be like, yo, F off, but they didn't. They said, we got the pig for you. So there it is, the Pudgy Pig. I have to say, Hasbro, they nailed it with this figure. They have screwed up a lot of the monsters recently, where they did King Sphinx and they didn't paint his face, and then Pumpkin Rapper, maybe my second favorite monster, or maybe up there with this guy. They didn't paint him. They look bad, and they sat on the shelf. So I thought, damn, they're probably not going to do any more monsters. Not only did they, it's my favorite monster, and it actually looks really good. It's painted legitimately good. They even kind of gave it the texture of like the rubber latex suit. You know what I mean? Like he looks kind of wrinkled up and shitty, in a endearing way, and the way it should be. they did a fantastic job. Artwork on the box is cute, you know, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm opening this thing up. I'm not gonna just, you know, preserve it in some kind of, you know, collector's fashion. This is getting opened up. They told me the box was damaged. It is right there. You can see it's like caved in. But I don't care. Like I said, I'm opening it. The figure's fine. It's cracking me up. I think I brought this up on the last figure update. That this was supposed to be the big Comic-Con exclusive this year. There was a version of it that they made in a kid's lunchbox. I think I did talk about this last time. And it's like $60 in a fake kid's lunchbox. But then Target got this without the lunchbox and it's $30. Yeah, I don't need a fake lunchbox for $30. Terrible exclusive. Awful idea. Anyway, but this is awesome, so kudos on that. This is one of my figs of the year. I'll go on record and say that. So yeah, that's how serious I am. We'll do another Power Rangers thing. I showed last time. There was a what was there? There was a 2-pack of the Yellow Ranger. Actually, I got it right here. I'll just show you. Yellow Ranger and Scorpina. They finally did Scorpina, one of the best villains as well. I got the second in this box. They did kind of in one wave. They did multiple 2-packs. And I got the other one. And it is the Blue Space Ranger from Power Rangers in Space and Psycho Silver, which was not really a Psycho Ranger. The Psycho Rangers were among the best, some of the best villains in the show. So they're doing a good job. But there were only 5 Rangers. There wasn't technically a Psycho Silver. In the show, he shows up. But it's just our buddy Zane, who was the Silver Ranger, in a disguise to like confuse, because the Psycho Rangers were very hard programmed, and if anything confused them, they couldn't fight basically. And so he shows up like, "Yo, I'm Psycho Silver. I'm gonna kill the Blue Ranger," you know. But Psycho Blue is like, "That's my whole life goal. I was programmed to do that. Why are you doing that? What the fuck is the purpose of me being here?" You know, and all that, whatever. And it gets all confusing. And it's all a trick by Zane, the Silver Ranger. So there's a 2-pack where they're fighting to confuse the Psycho Rangers. Kind of a cool 2-pack, but I got to be honest, I'm a little pissed at the state of things right now, because then just the other day they announced, "Oh, we're going to start doing the Galaxy Gliders," which were the boards that the Space Rangers would surf on through the cosmos. Okay, it was amazing. They're going to start selling Rangers with the boards, which at this point, aren't all the Space Rangers out? Like, we're buying them a second time, I guess. Okay. And the first one coming out is the Blue Space Ranger with the Galaxy Glider. Like, bro, it's out right now. Like, here it is. And the new one is the blue. Like, you couldn't even just wait. "Oh, we'll do the Red Ranger first," or something. Like, we haven't sold that one in a while. The Blue Ranger just came out. Like, guys, what's the plan? Like, what is the plan on that? And then I'm pissed because I want the actual regular Silver Ranger. Like, there he is in his funky costume, you know, in the Psycho Silver outfit. I want the actual Silver Ranger from this series. "Oh, well, that's going to be a Walgreens exclusive." Walgreens exclusive? Okay, so when I get my fucking Omicron booster, I can go try to find it among the 2 fidget spinners and Jin Erso figure that they got sitting collecting cobwebs in the corner. Please just put it online. And I guess they did put it online for a minute, but it's Hasbro Pulse members only. Oh, it was up for 30 seconds if you were a member. Guys, it's a beloved character. Just sell it. Just sell it everywhere and everyone will want it because it's a beloved character. The Silver Ranger was kind of a big deal in this show. Okay, so Walgreens doesn't need to factor into it, okay? I'll go there for half off Halloween candy. I don't need to go there in the off chance they'll have a Silver Ranger. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I had some trouble actually getting this because it's on Amazon, I think. If you want it, it's just on there now. And that's what I did. I ordered it and they sent me a second one of this. I've never had Amazon send me the wrong figure. That's never actually happened to me before. They sent me a second one of these. And I set it to return. And to their credit, almost too much credit, they not even overnighted this to me. Well, was it overnight shipping? I can't remember. I got it that night. Like, I got this around noon and was like, what the hell? and reported it, and I had this by like 8 p.m. that night. Cool, but I didn't need it that fast. Like, this wasn't like medicine or something. Like, I almost felt bad for the employee that was like, oh, here it is. It's here. You know, it's like, you don't need to do, like, I'm good. As long as I, don't miss out on it completely. I could have waited a few days, but damn, I was kind of blown away by that. Okay, so there are those. Now let's get away from Power Rangers and we'll get, this just showed up moments ago for me. And I'm very happy. One of the most, if not the most, ignored character in Dragon Ball. All of Dragon Ball. This character is so good and doesn't get the time of day. Toriyama himself breezed on this character, and it's so sad because she is one of my favorites. And SH Figuarts did her justice. SH Figuarts lunch. And if you don't know about the character, and none of this launch stuff. Oh, well, it's actually in the American one, it's launch. I could give a rat's ass. Lunch is her name. And you might be wondering, oh, well, I'm not super familiar with episodes before Z. Why is there blue hair and why is there blonde hair? Because she sneezes and becomes asshole lunch. Like, how Goku gets pissed off and turns blonde and goes Super Saiyan? She sneezes and goes blonde and becomes asshole lunch. No, but really, she becomes like a stone cold asshole. And she robs banks. She's shooting guns at people. You name it. Absolutely love this character. She's the sweetest human being on earth 1 minute, and then she sneezes and becomes the biggest asshole on the planet. So I always love this character. Now, you're probably looking at this and going, okay, Rocco, you have a choice here. What are you going to display? Are you going to display her in nice mode or naughty mode? Boom, baby! 2 of them. 2 figs to do away with you twice as fast. That's right. I do not play when it comes to new lunch merchandise because it doesn't happen. It never does. But whenever they do like alternate heads or alternate hairstyles, like they did Kid Gohan, they did like his, what he looked like in the Saiyan Saga, and then what he looked like with his little bowl cut on Namek. I got 2 because these are very different displays on the shelf. I got the Namek stuff. I got the Saiyan stuff, So anyway, I love this character too much. I'm going to have to display both. So that's what I did. I feel a little weird, like, really, you need 2? But the way I see it, a lot of people, they buy 2. So, I can open one and leave one in the box. I ain't doing that. They're both for my enjoyment. They are both for my enjoyment. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to enjoy them very much. So I'm going to open those in a little bit. Now, that's generally mostly it, but one thing from last figure update was killing me, and I'm going to do it now. I wanted to show this. It was in the back. I kept thinking on the last episode, like, am I forgetting anything? Am I forgetting anything? I was. It was in the background the whole time, and it is again. I got the fucking idol from... I can't, why am I, this is how long of a day it's been. Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark, or just Raiders, whatever, if you want to be cool about it. But I ordered this, oh my God, last summer. And they said, we're going to have like, they got their whole team that does all the really authentic Galaxy's Edge stuff. I got some of that over there for Star Wars. We're going to have that team do really authentic Indiana Jones stuff. We're going to do the authentic idol from the fertility idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark, because it's the 40th anniversary. And these were up in stock for like 2 seconds. And I was like, click that fast. And I was able to get it. But it didn't ship for 6 months, I think. 5-6 months? Anyway, but it finally did. Authentic golden idol. It's got the logo. It's legit. And what I love is this was clearly intended to, I think, be sold as part of the parks or something. I'm not exactly sure. But it came in this box. And I love it because it's got references to all the attractions and stuff. You could see the Temple of the Crystal Skull. That's the version of the ride in Tokyo Disney Sea. And then you've got the Fortune and Glory right there. Let's see where else. Army. This is, obviously it's like if it was in the box in the big warehouse at the end of Raiders. Temple du Peril. I believe that is the French version of the ride, which is just like a roller coaster. It's not really like a legit ride. And then right there, a stamp from the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. That's the ride in Disneyland in California. So you got to have that on there. I loved all these little touches. I thought that was really cute. I love stuff like that. So it was a no-brainer. Anyway, but they did a great job. I mean, it's it's not too terribly heavy. It's got some weight to it. But it's iconic. I figured this was the time to do it. They're doing it, and it's kind of, again, I think this was intended to be something at the parks, and maybe they didn't want to have an event for it, or they couldn't, or something. But then again, I went into the parks and got that lightsaber set. Remember the one that plays the music? It's right here. Now, I'm not going to play it. But, they did an event for that. I wonder why maybe they didn't have the ability to do one for this. I'm not sure, but very happy it eventually came out. So there it is. You could do your thing where you got like a bag of sand or something. You know how it feels. Terrible. You pick up a bag of sand. I'm gonna pretend this Doc Ondar plush is a bag of sand, and you're going like, okay, well, okay. Well, no, you don't. Wait, he doesn't lift both of them up. He only has the one. So he sets it down, and then he's like, is this as heavy? Okay, and then he. Why am I recreating this? Just go Google the scene. Just go Google it. Just look up on YouTube Raiders of the Lost Ark with the idol. Why am I doing it for you? You're a big boy. All right. Anyway, that's it. I had this last time and I didn't show it. That was really stupid. So now you've seen it. It goes back on my shelf, and there you have it. Folks, that's it for this figure update. I think that about calls it. Like I said, just wanted to do a quick and dirty, kind of just simple, no frills, no. If you came to this for bells and whistles and stuff, you ain't getting it. You're not. So that's it. Like I said, please come see us on tour in the Mega 64 Last Laugh tour. Coming to your town. Let's see. Tomorrow we're gonna be in Seattle. We're gonna be in. I don't know when this is going up, so I'm not gonna name the things, but yeah, dude, come see them all. Mega64.com/tour. Few tickets are still available. A bunch of the shows are about to sell out. Anyway, that's it. That's all there is. Did I ever show this? I think someone sent this to me. They did all these like meme kind of figures, like the Stonks guy. I don't think I ever showed that. I don't know why they made that, but I got that boy at somewhere too. I think there's a Mr. Bean or something around here. I don't know. Oh, really quick funny thing. I showed you before the X-Men Sentinel. That was the big like HasLabs project they were doing. They've been trying to fund this Rancor from Return of the Jedi, and this just happened right before I hit record. They were having trouble funding it. And it's weird because like I had like money set aside for that. Like the Rancor, it's going to be like that big. Hell yes, I'm in. But they didn't show it painted. The goals were all bad. Like it was like, oh, here's some bones. Okay. Here's a figure of Luke. Like, yo, bro, I got Luke. I have that. Here's a Gamorrean guard. I've got Gamorrean guards. You probably see some in the background here. We want the Rancor Keeper, the dude who's crying over it. We want the Twi'lek Dancer. We want, like, these are the things we remember. Why are you not including those? And anyway, they finally showed all the goals. And like I said, the last goal is it's a figure of Luke. Like, what? We have that. I mean, it might be different maybe, but it's like what? And it's beautiful. This multi-billion-dollar company had to apologize today and say that they're going to give everyone the crying pudgy man, the Rancor Keeper, because there's no other way out of this. Like, they can't get the thing funded unless they give the people that. And even now, I'm not sure if it will be funded, but I did think that was cool. They conceded on that. But how funny there's been all this online drama because of that dude who cries about the Rancor dying in Return of the Jedi. Like that sobbing man is at the center of all of this. So I got a huge kick out of that, and I think I'm going to back it now. So I'm curious if anybody out there, did that change your mind, or do you still think it's not worth? Because it is expensive, but I think I'm gonna. You know what? They made good on that. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure. Tell me what you think, or am I blowing it? Not even about the Rancor thing, just in life. Am I blowing it? What do you think? What's your take on the way I conduct myself? Give me your opinion on me.